What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Swallow Your Whistle live podcast. My name is Nick, as always. Here with my boy Daniel. How you doing, Daniel?
Yeah, I'm doing good. I learned I'm essential today.
You learned your essential
Yeah,
today.
bro, I'm an essential asset to the government.
So you're saying you're gonna be working while Corona's going on?
Yeah, bro, I am the Corona. That's it.
Oh my gosh,
I'm here to
that sounds
1v1
depressing,
Corona.
man.
That's what it sounds like.
You gonna take it on? Okay,
Yeah, yeah.
I respect that. They obviously think you can do it, man.
Yeah,
They
yeah,
obviously
obviously.
think you can do it.
I'm about the ball out.
All right, all right. Corona stands no chance, man. Corona stands no chance. All right, so we're talking ball today.
Oh yeah. What else we're gonna be talking about?
Let's lighten the mood. We don't have
Cricket?
nothing else. We don't have nothing going on in the season. Season's canceled. World's canceled. But apparently, Daniel's job is not.
Yeah, bro.
But
I'm still here. I'm still here
hey,
working.
but you know what? Also is
Olympics
essential.
is
The swallow
canceled?
your whistle. What?
The Olympics is canceled or postponed.
Postponed?
Yeah, bro.
The Euros has definitely been postponed.
Yeah,
Everything's been
It's absolutely
postponed.
crazy. No sports.
But we're gonna continue.
I'm
We're gonna
going
continue
insane.
the podcast though.
Oh yeah, we're gonna talk
Yeah.
about nonsense, complete nonsense.
Complete nonsense.
We got an
'Cause,
award show coming. It's about to be hyped.
Yeah,
The votes are in.
we are essential. We are essential, by
Oh
the
yeah,
way.
we are essential. This is essential.
So, what is going on for today?
All right, we're gonna have a little fun. We're gonna talk about our favorite type of basketball players to watch, our favorite type of style to watch. So I'm down to jump right into it. My favorite style of
Let's
player
go.
is a slasher. So Giannis.
Okay.
My big boy Giannis. You know, very skillful. This go to the
freak.
hoop and go to the hoop and dunk. Westbrook's a slasher to me. There's tons of slashers out there. DeMar DeRozan used to be more of a slasher, but not. I guess he's more of a mid-range threat now.
Would you consider Zach LaVine a slasher?
He has slasher tendencies, but I think he's more of a shooter than a slasher. Like Paul George is a slasher. I'm not a big Paul
Donnie.
George guy. Like John Wall. Oh, Dwayne
Yeah.
Wade was a perfect example of a slasher.
Yeah.
And Donovan Mitchell.
Dwayne Wade.
Like
Yeah.
Donovan Mitchell is new age Dwayne Wade.
Okay. Okay. Why do you like that slash?
I think it's the most skillful out of the different types of players.
Really? You think it's the most skillful?
Yeah.
I don't know about that one, man.
You gotta take
Look.
shots. You gotta make dribble moves. Going to the hoop, you're running full speed. You gotta finish at the rim. You gotta get creative at the rim.
Oh, I see. I mean, see, for me, my favorite is like the I don't know. I guess you would consider these guys slashers though, but more like the skillful guard. I like smaller guys. I like watching smaller
Yeah,
guys go attack
Everyone
the
can
rim.
have slashing tendencies, but like,
Yeah.
it's not. It has to be something that truly defines you.
Okay. See, for me, I like guys like just all around versatile scorers like Curry, Kyrie. I like Dame's style of play a lot. Being able to kind of just score anywhere on the court, I just think that to me is probably the most impressive thing, especially just because they're smaller. Like, you know, a game all about height. You know, it's almost like in terms of offense and attacking the rim, they might be at a disadvantage just because purely out of height, but they're still able to do it so effectively. And I just find that so impressive to watch every single time.
Yeah, those types of players definitely have slashing tendencies, but like Curry's more of a shooter.
Yeah.
Kyrie's like an all-around guy. You can
Yeah.
you can do almost anything. Like
Yeah.
my favorite player is John Wall. Rest in peace.
Rest in peace, John
Rest
Wall.
in peace, John Wall.
Rest in peace. You think he's gonna come back and playing well?
I don't know, bro. You don't tear
That's
both
two
your
Achilles.
knees. Yeah, you don't.
Oh, it's Achilles or knees?
One's an Achilles and one's a knee on like each leg. I don't know. I don't know, bro. Can he shoot now?
Oh, can he run?
That's
Oh,
the
boy.
scary thing. That was a big part of his game. He was a good defender, though. We'll
Yeah.
see. I think he's gonna take a step back, though.
What? Okay. Well, what do you think about floor generals? Do you like floor generals?
I respect floor generals. I don't like.
You don't like watching them?
CP3 is a floor general. Lowry's a floor general.
Mm.
Rondo used to be a floor
Yo.
general.
You don't rate Lowry? You don't rate what he does?
No,
You just
no. I respect the hell out of it. It's just like,
Yeah. Not fun to
come
watch.
on. Is it fun to watch Kyle Lowry play basketball? Let's be real. It is entertaining. It's for sure entertaining.
Entertained?
It is. But like him at the All-Star game taking charges, like him flopping.
Yo. You know what? You gotta do what you gotta do to win. Probably my other I like there's I don't know if this kind of maybe falls under the category of skillful guards, but I also really like pure hoopers. I'm talking about guys like Tatum. I'm talking about guys like Ingram to a degree, Durant. They kind of Kobe-esque, Michael
Yeah,
Jordan-esque,
like Fred
pure
VanVleet.
hooper. Fred VanVleet, Kendrick Perkins,
Yeah. Pure hoopers.
Eric Bledsoe, Brandon Knight.
Oh my God, Eric
all
Bledsoe.
Come on,
Nah.
don't sleep
Okay.
on Bledsoe.
Okay, I respect the pure hoopers. Like I respect all these styles. I think
Yeah.
the pure hoop, like Kyrie, kind of falls into the pure hoopers more than like a skillful guard,
Yeah,
just because he's so good at everything.
yeah.
Like where would you put LeBron? Like what would you define LeBron as?
I don't think I can put him as a pure hooper, but
Like
pretty much everything else.
like you could put him athletic beast, floor
Athletic
general,
beast, hack and slash, floor general.
like sweet mid range. Like you put him anywhere.
You can kind of put him anywhere.
Yeah.
He's just that versatile of a player. Speaking of sweet mid range, is there anyone other than DeMar who is a sweet mid range
You
guy?
know, we were talking about before, and I just remembered Kemba.
Kemba.
Yeah,
Kemba.
Kemba's a mid range guy.
Yeah. It's kind of a dying art, eh?
Oh, for sure. Like I can't list anyone else
I mean,
besides those two.
I dead up.
Well, I guess
yeah.
big guys are mid-range guys like LaMarcus Aldridge and stuff, but like
Jokic too.
Jokic shoots the three though. Like
Yeah.
it is a dying thing, for sure.
Yeah.
Like Donovan
Would you
Mitchell's
like to see it?
a
Yeah.
mid-range kind of guy, but he does a little bit of everything too, though.
Yeah, he kind of expands his game to the 3-point line. Do you think then that it's gonna? What do you think of it overall?
Oh,
The mid range.
bro,
Would you like to see it come back?
Kawhi's a mid-range guy. How did we forget about Kawhi?
God,
Bro,
Kawhi.
how you
I
feel
don't
about
know.
Kawhi,
I
bro?
just, bro, he left me. He left Toronto, so he left my mind.
Yeah, no, I think we'll get into it later, but best way to win. I think those guys are very important to winning.
Mm,
Because
Yeah.
it's not the most efficient shot, but like guys like Leonard can get to that spot and hit it.
yeah, it's just
That's what matters in the playoffs.
absolutely. It's a reliable tactic. Would you like to see more of it in the NBA? Would you like to see more players adapt it? Because it seems like it's either going for a layup or a three.
I think I'd like to see it spread out more,
Mm.
like between the different styles. Like it's more heavily relied on 3-pointers and ball movement right now.
Yeah,
Like I would love.
think-
I would love for big men to come back, and like
Yeah.
mid range to come back, and it's a mix, and there's different styles to every team, but it's a copycat league. Everyone sees Monkey do.
Okay, who do you think would benefit most from getting a mid range right now?
That's a good question.
Because I'm
Hmm.
thinking
Ben
James
Simmons?
Harden.
Nah, Ben Simmons.
Ben
Nah,
Simmons.
James Harden used to be a mid-range guy. He just stopped shooting
He's
it.
not anymore.
Nah,
He's
he
just
stopped
chucking.
shooting it.
nowadays.
Yeah, he just shoots threes and drives.
But I feel like that's exactly why his threes are trash now. He needs to start chucking some mid range.
Yeah, bro,
Add it in there.
I think I've seen him take 2 mid-range step backs this whole year. He used to do it all the time.
Needs more of that, right?
Nah, for sure.
Ben Simmons, I could see
Oh.
Ben Simmons benefiting from like you said,
Bro, Ben Simmons just needs like a hook shot and like something. Like
something
Even
other than a
Giannis,
layup.
Even Giannis. You imagine if
Giannis
Giannis
could-
had LeBron's fadeaway.
Yeah,
Like
or a
it'd be-
Kawhi kind of pull up.
Oh yeah, it'd
Yeah.
be insane. Like go to the baseline and pull up. It'd be insane.
Because Kawhi didn't always have that in his arsenal. That was only developed in to the point it is right now. It's only developed in recent years. So why not Giannis?
I think Giannis is very dead set on just learning to shoot the three to a good enough
Yeah.
clip and then just running at the rim.
Just running at the rim.
For now.
know.
But guys adapt. Like Blake Griffin adapted from being like an athletic monster to being like an all-around big man.
Mm. Speaking of athletic monsters, what do you think about them? How you feel
I
about
know
them?
Zion's fun to watch. Like they're definitely like
Yeah.
the most fun to watch.
I don't know. I get bored of them, to be honest.
Like
Like
they're
it's
exciting.
just jumping. It's jumping. It's a nice way. It's nice in the middle of a game, but I feel like if I'm watching like a comp, for example, like a highlight reel of guys dunking, I don't get as much variety versus when I'm watching, like I mentioned before, a guy like Durant, Kyrie, a skillful hooper, where it's like they score from anywhere at any position at any time, where it's like the athletic beast, they're just dunking. Like it's great in the middle of a game. It can cap off a really nice moment in a game, but just if I'm watching a lot of basketball, I love just watching skillful guards. I don't really rate the athletic beast that much. They're powerful, it's exciting, but I
Where
don't
would you
know.
put Siakam any of these roles?
Ah, bro, that's a good question. That's a great question.
Yo, he doesn't fit into any of these roles at all.
Siakam.
Like he's kind of a mix of a slasher and like a skill.
That's it.
Nah, he could.
That's it. What else does he do?
He's
Is he?
athletic.
He's just a really good. He's just kind of a slasher, but is, competent in a lot of other things, and he's also a decent
it's weird.
defender.
He's athletic. He's a big man.
Yeah.
It's just weird. He doesn't feel like a slasher. He does so many things. And
That's
he
weird.
doesn't really slash. That's the other thing. He goes into the post and
Yeah.
does a spin move, and like he's more of a big man than a slasher, but he's like in the middle.
I don't know, man. That's weird.
Yeah, he's like in the middle. Well, there's one group of players we haven't talked about, and those are our grit grind type of guys. Memphis Grizzlies grinders from before. Good old Mike Conley, good old days.
Patrick Beverley.
Oh God, Patrick Beverley. He don't do nothing.
Okay, I don't know what to put. Does he deserve to be in that category?
I guess.
Along. I'm thinking
Bro,
I
he
guess.
might be the most overrated defensive player in the league. Like for real.
Bro, Westbrook saw it all, man. Westbrook been seeing it all.
Remember last year when they were like, oh, he's gonna shut down Durant, and then Durant dropped 40 on him in the playoffs.
Who actually thought that? Who actually sat down and thought, man, this guy Pat Bev, he's bothering
he's
Durant.
6 foot nothing, and Durant's 7 foot. He hits a whole foot on him. He could rise up from any spot on the court and hit that shot.
Green? Yeah, no, I don't.
Nah,
I don't know. You know what he is? He literally is a grinder hustler. Doesn't mean you have to be good, but he grinds and hustles.
But like the good ones are like Marcus Smart and
Good ones are
Draymond.
Marcus Smart,
I
Draymond.
put Draymond in there.
Yeah.
I want to put Iggy in there, but like he's
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah.
I guess.
I mean, definitely if you look back a couple of years in his prime,
Iggy now,
100%.
for sure. Like
Yeah.
well, there are like other types of rules. It's just like you have your 6-man type of guy, but they fit into almost anything. Any of these
Yeah,
rules,
it's kind of just what they're good at, really, and they just
Yeah.
become this.
which is nice.
Yeah. What do you think about the big man? Do you like watching big men? Big men
It depends on the big man. It's very
because Jokic is kind of a different breed. Jokic and Embiid are kind of a different kind of big men. They have a lot more
they're
skill
definitely
involved in
super
there.
fun to watch, but I don't want to watch like Yusuf Nurkic or Hassan Whiteside. But I don't
Well,
mind
what
a
about
defensive
Dwight
big man,
Howard?
though. Like I don't mind a defensive big man, to be honest. Like Hassan Whiteside's pretty fun to watch on defense, but like I don't want to watch him on offense.
Mhm.
Same with Rudy
Mm.
Gobert. Like I don't want to watch that guy on offense. It's just
Oh,
pick and roll, pick
gosh.
and roll, pick and roll, pick and roll.
Yeah, but what about offensively talented big men like Boogie, LaMarcus Aldridge? Like they can bully a guy like Shaq. Shaq's a great example. He's probably more exciting on average than a lot of big men, just because of how he just dominated every single time.
Would you not qualify him more of an athletic beast than a traditional big man? Like when I think traditional big
he's
man, I'm
both.
thinking guys who puts their back to the basket and they go into the post,
Like
like
Bogut.
Tim Duncan.
Tim Duncan. Okay, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Shaq did have a abnormal athletic tendencies to himself. So, yeah,
Alright,
yeah.
who would you rather watch? Zion? Okay, wait. Let me rephrase this. Who would you rather watch? An athletic beast or a big man?
Athletic beast.
Yeah. I think
Yeah,
it's like it could be. I'm pretty good with a big man over an athletic beast, to be honest. There's a lot more skill
like-
towards that type of player.
Yeah, it's slower though. It looks slow and clunky. Like
Yeah,
Jokic
it's
to me
definitely
looks
slow. It's definitely slow.
it looks really slow to me with regards to when compared to like an athletic beast, it looks fast and explosive. But no, there definitely is more skill. Like Jokic is just one of the most skillful players in the
I
NBA.
got one for you. Where would you place Luka Doncic in this list? Because he's slow as hell, and everything gets slowed around him.
For general, maybe.
I think he's a good
For
mix of
general.
like kind of like LeBron,
For gen.
like skillful
Yeah. For
guard, floor
general.
general, big man,
hmm
just because he's so slow.
he can be. He even has like a. He has a bit of pure hooper in him
Yeah,
with the
yeah, for
ability to
sure.
shoot. Definitely not an athletic beast or a
No,
grind
no, no,
hustle guy.
no, not for sure. Mid range, not really. Ball movement, yeah. And
But he has.
there is one player we haven't talked about, and it's James Harden.
Yeah.
He has his own style. I think Trey Young fits into the
James.
style as well. They're both
You know what? Yeah.
hoppers. Go to the free throw line way too much.
Very weird. Like they chuck threes. Both these guys chuck threes.
And yeah,
Like
and then
100%.
just go to the line nonstop. Giannis too.
Yeah, like.
falls into this too. Like he just goes to the line nonstop.
Yeah.
All right, let's be real here. Is this your least favorite to watch? Because it's mine. It's definitely
Harden
interesting.
style.
Yeah, Harden style. We'll call it Harden style.
Harden style is like when he's playing. Okay, when he's having a bad game, it's literally just like you think this guy's the worst player on the planet.
So demoralizing.
Right.
It's so
Yeah,
demoralizing.
it's and then he gets the foul, but then he still ends up with like 27 plus points
Yeah, and you
because
don't
of
know
the
how he
free
got there.
throws. Right? But on the flip side, man, when he's knocking down those threes, shooting 50%, just chucking them, it's like that you can't stop this guy. That's what I'm thinking. You genuinely can't stop, and it is exciting to watch. But for my least favorite, um, to be honest, my least favorite, it's either Harden style or for me the big man style.
Like okay,
Those are definitely my least
you know what's
favorites.
funny though? 2 years ago, you would have put James Harden as a pure hooper because he did everything. That's
Yeah,
I think that would be a perfect spot for him. But now he's more of a
yeah,
let me huck these threes. Hopefully, I drop in half of them, and let me go to the line 20 times.
yeah. He's kind of devolved into that. It's kind of weird.
I don't know if it's coaching,
Which,
if it's him.
mhm.
I would be interested to see him with a different coach.
Yeah, it is weird. All of a sudden, he's just not. He's missing. We've talked about this before. He's just missing the shots he usually. But I don't know. Well, what do you think? Okay, so what was your least favorite, by the way? You said Harden style, right?
Yeah, it'd have to be Harden style because I kind of like the rest of them.
Yeah.
Like I don't mind the rest of them. I feel like beasts are kind of tough to watch too because they don't really do anything.
Yeah. If they don't have an open lane.
Yeah, like they're kind of like whatever.
Yeah.
Like a good defensive team can shut down an athletic beast, no problem.
hmm All right. Well, speaking of winning,
Little segue.
little segue. Which one do you think? If we're, I guess this is a difficult way to answer this.
This is
like,
a
which one's the
difficult way
best one?
because mine's a wild answer if you think about it.
Yeah.
I'm going mid range
Yeah.
just because you need
No,
that
it makes
bucket.
sense.
You need that bucket, but it's like two
Yeah.
extremes. Like Kawhi, that's his bread and butter is the mid range, and then Demar as well. And like we all know, Demar chokes. He's not a playoff guy, but Kawhi is a monster.
Rest in peace, Raptors, bro.
Yeah, bro. So I think each one of these types of players have an extreme on each.
Yeah.
side.
I mean, if we're okay. Well, I guess one way we can look at it is when we're talking. If we're looking, we know. Okay, we have to categorize them because Pew Hoopers, Hack and Slash, and Athletic Beast. Those are three kind of similar. They do similar things, but they do it in different ways.
Yeah, and like ball movement guys like Ben Simmons and floor generals are very similar.
Yeah. Yeah. So okay. So what? Okay. So between Pure Hooper, Hack and Slash, and Athletic Beast, which one do you think? Which one would you like?
Oh,
What do you think is
Hoopers.
better for winning?
Pure Hooper.
For winning? For winning?
Yeah, for winning, give me the pure Hooper, because
Yeah.
you're gonna get a bucket out of those guys.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I have to. I have to agree. I sort of have. I don't know. I feel like you can.
You can
What
make an
if you
argument for
bother them?
almost any of them.
Yeah. I think Hack and Slash has a more guaranteed bucket though.
The only thing with
Like,
hack and slash is you don't get the same calls in the playoffs that you do in the regular season. So a lot of those
yeah.
plays when you go to the basket and get whacked, you're not gonna get that call.
Hmm.
So
That's true. My only issue with one thing you could say about pure hoopers is just like they're too reliant on mojo, or they're too reliant on it's almost like, because if they're it's we talked mentioned this before, they're either making the impossible shots or they're not.
yeah,
And so it's like it's kind of like live by the three, die by the three, and so that's the only thing. But
well, it's
I
again,
don't know.
it's another extreme. Like Durant, well,
Yeah.
you trust Durant to go hit that shot, but do you trust Brandon Ingram?
No,
No. So
that's the thing. You have to be. That's a good point. A pure hooper, if you want to actually be if you want to win, you have to be really, really up
yeah,
there.
like same with
Yeah.
skillful guards. Like you trust Kyrie and Curry, and even Dame for sure. But do you trust
Yeah,
like Lou
for Dame.
Williams?
Oh dear.
Yeah,
Please no.
Like do you, is that the guy you want taking that last shot? Like maybe,
Yeah, no, it's
maybe, but like I'd rather have the other three.
yeah. So it's really just like you said, the extremes. You have to just be a good player. You have to be up there. You have to be whatever category you're at. You have to be at the top, because if you're anywhere lower, like Brandon Ingram and Tatum are solid players. Like 100, like they're pure hoopers. What they do on a night-to-night basis takes tremendous amount of skill. But in order to put that, if you want to win, though, you have to get to that Durant level where it's
Oh, for
like,
sure. I think those three guys, Ingram, Tatum, and Durant, like they're three different levels
yeah,
of players. Like
yeah,
Durant's obviously the one you want to reach. Tatum's on
yeah,
his way there. Ingram's just
yeah,
getting going.
just getting going. Yeah, yeah. It's sort of like that. Okay. So what about then?
Okay, wait.
So we
Before we
got
move on, quick,
yeah,
hack and slash.
yeah.
Is Westbrook just not a small version of Giannis?
Yeah.
Yeah, like you know it's wild that James Harden said that about Giannis, and Westbrook is literally just Giannis. He's just point
He's
guard
just Giannis. Yeah, he's just Giannis. Yeah. I mean, yeah. Yeah, that's depressing.
I know, just gotta throw that out there quick. All right. So,
All
floor
right.
hoopers and ball movement guys, they're
Yeah.
they're more or less the same. Just the ball movement guys. The only difference to me is a floor general like raises the play of everybody on the court, and a ball movement guy is just a guy that's shifty with the ball, can move the ball, can constantly
You trust
keep
with the ball in their
yeah,
hands.
Yeah, you can
Yeah.
constantly, and he can bring the ball up the court, constantly move the ball around, get everyone involved in the game. But I'd rather have a floor
Obviously.
general, obviously. Like
Yeah,
it's
you're
pretty
gonna want a
simple.
floor journal.
It's pretty simple.
Yeah. Yeah, like there's like CP3 is just for example, CP3 LeBron, they just make players better. They around them, they do the small things that we don't even see to bring out the best in their teammates.
Yeah, and then guys
And
like Simmons and Ricky Rubio are great ball movers, great
yeah.
assist guys. It's just that's really all they provide to the team.
It's not more than it's
They're
nothing
very
more than just
similar.
a basic.
They're very
Yeah,
similar.
it's
Like
very
it's
similar.
literally the only difference between the two is if you're raising the level of everyone else around you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for sure. What do you? Okay, quick question. What do you think about CP3 versus Prime Rondo?
I rather. Oh wait. Are you giving me like CP3 right now or prime CP3 versus prime Rondo?
Mm,
Like Boston Celtics Rondo versus like New Orleans
Clippers CP3
Oh
New
no,
Orleans.
I'd say New Orleans like
Yeah.
CP3. Like CP3 was a monster point guard. Like I honestly,
Yeah.
to me, like he's the greatest point guard of my generation
Mm-hmm.
in terms of like overall play. He's
Yeah, for sure.
if you're picking a scorer, it'd be Curry. But like if you're like overall play, I'd pick CP3.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Rondo was really good on Boston.
Yeah.
He was good when he went to
Yeah.
New Orleans. He was horrible in Dallas.
Horrible in Dallas. Yeah.
He's been fine
Did he
in LA.
play? Did he play in the Kings at one point? No, he did. He wait? No, did he play the
Did he?
Pelicans?
Nah, yeah, Pelicans for sure with AD and
Yeah.
I swear
Yeah.
he might have played for the Kings. I honestly can't remember. He's been in the league so long.
Yeah. I don't think so. I don't think he played for
Bro,
the
you're
Kings.
so smart. He played for the Kings.
He did.
Yeah, bro,
Okay.
right
'cause
after
I-
Dallas. He was actually
Oh,
decent
because
too.
you know what?
I remember he went to Chicago the year after, and that's
It's-
where Dwayne Wade was there, and they had all the issues with Jimmy Butler and Dwayne Wade and Rondo.
Yeah. Wait, Jimmy Butler, where does he fit in?
And onto this list of like
Yeah.
types of players, I think he's a slasher, but he's also like a grit grind guy.
Grit grind slot. Yeah. Wait, what'd you say? You kind of lagged out there.
Oh, my bad. He's like a slasher and he's a grit grind.
Yeah. Grit grind. Yeah.
And he's
Yeah.
a good mix of that. Like he's like the prime example of grind hustle to me.
Yeah. 100%.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
like again, like we have that list of like guys who want to get there. It's like Jimmy Butler's the goal, Marcus Smart's on his way to get there, Patrick Beverley's a clown.
P Bev, Pat Bev. Oh my gosh. But yeah. Yeah. I mean, where do you think about what do you think about the importance of a grit grind hustle player?
Oh, I think they're you need one. Every team needs one.
Every team needs ones, eh?
Every team
Needs
needs
one.
a grit grind type of guy in their main rotation. Like just a defensive
Mhm.
like monster. Like Gasol was
Yeah.
that for Toronto last year.
Right.
Even Ibaka, you could say it. Well,
Mm.
and obviously Kawhi fits into that role when it comes to
Yeah.
defense.
Yeah.
He's not the most grind type of player. Lowry fits in that role too. Actually, you know what? The
Okay.
majority of the Raptors fit into that role. To be honest with you,
They're just a solid defensive team.
Powell, like
Yeah.
the majority of them do fit in that role. But even guys like Draymond and Iguodala on the Warriors were massive grit grind guys. Dellavedova
Yeah.
in Cleveland, prime. He was the prime grit grind guy.
T Prime, holy crap, bro! I remember this man was flailing his arms guarding Curry, bro.
Almost murdered
Oh
Klay
my
Thompson. The good old days.
All right, okay, so I got one last question for you.
All right.
All right, so if you're building a team and you're trying to win the chip, all right, which one of these players from these like not any of the players, which type of player, which style of player would you pick first for your team?
Oh, probably floor general.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably floor general. Because if you get a floor general and then you get a guy that can score, and you get a couple grit grind guys, you're pretty set.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like you need to get
yeah,
some efficiency out of the grit grind guys, and with the floor general, you should be able to do that.
No, I see what you're saying. Just because of my bias, I'd 100% go for like a pure hooper.
Okay, but like here's the
Build
thing.
around a pure hooper.
Here's the thing. So
Yeah.
you take that pure hooper, right, and I take a floor general. Who's your next pick?
Yeah.
Who's your next pick after that?
I'll get like a ball movement guy. Ball
See,
movement, maybe a floor
and
general.
I would go grit grind. Like it's like completely opposites of each other.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's,
Yeah, I would go for a grit guy next for some defensive presence. But I need hoopers, bro.
As long as you can efficiently get something out of the grit grind guy on offense, it's completely worth it.
Yeah, for sure.
It's just you got to be efficient, and that's what the
Yeah.
floor general's for. Efficiency. Developers.
Hey man, even if you go for if you shoot 20% from the field, but you still end up with the win, that's the win, man. That is a win.
Well, that's pretty much it for us, I think.
Yeah. Oh, it was a little chillax topic,
Yeah,
but
something
award
fun.
show next week.
Yeah, get hyped. We got some interesting awards coming your way.
Oh man, we have the elite analysts,
The elite
the troll
elite
panel.
group of fools. All right, selecting only the best.
Only the best for the Swallow Whistle
Only the
podcast show,
best.
award
Yeah,
show.
Only the best fools. Only the best clowns. How can you vote on clown of the year if you're not a clown? Like,
You have to know, man.
wait,
It takes
wait.
one to know one.
Before we hop off, this week's clown of the week is Jamal Murray, and if you don't know why, that's your issue. I can't. I don't want to explain.
Ah, what do you mean? He's goaded for that, bro.
Nah, bro. That guy's a.
He is goated.
Yo, you know why he's a clown? Nah. You know why he's a clown? Listen. This is why he's a clown. Because he posted it, and then he deleted it and went, oh no, I was hacked. That is my... Bro, own it.
Okay, fair play.
Own that.
Fair play.
Own that.
That's a good point. That is a good point. But yeah.
Yeah, that's a rough look for the girlfriend going to NBA games from now on.
Jeez, that's depression, man. That's depression. That's actually tragic. I feel really bad for her, but
I don't.
damn.
I don't feel that bad for her.
You don't feel that bad for her?
Not
I guess
really.
you should have chose a better boyfriend.
Nah,
Or
bro.
better.
Obviously, okay. Obviously, you knew what you were getting into.
Okay. Yeah. Wait,
Like,
what do you mean? What do you mean by that?
like,
What do you mean
like
she knows?
he's not the smartest human. Obviously, let's be real. I'm sure he's a
Okay.
nice guy. He's obviously not
Yeah.
the smartest person in the world.
Yeah.
So, like, you knew what you were getting into when you decided the date.
Should
this
have
person.
taken extra precautions. You think?
Bro,
Eh?
you should have dated someone that went to an Ivy League school. Where's Jeremy Lin at?
Jeremy Lin. That boy hooping in China now.
Bro, not right now.
Oh yeah, not right now. Not right now. Have fun at work, bro.
Bro, I will. Thanks, peeps. I'm very
Yeah.
essential. And you know what else is essential? Subscribing to our podcast on YouTube,
You
Podbean,
said it.
Spotify, Apple Podcasts, following us on Twitter. That's about it.
Leave a great review, 5 stars.
Yeah, bro. That's very
Yes.
essential. Like I can't keep
Very
working if I'm not getting those essential reviews.
Essential. Everything's essential.
Everything's
Alright?
essential, bro.
Everything is essential.
All right, that's it for us. Peace.
Thanks, guys.